presented by PageWizard Games, Learning and Entertainment. It's that time, everybody. Time for more entertainment and fun with your favorite computer scientist, Dr. Daniel Page. Welcome to Dan Plays, where Dan has fun with friends and we talk about all sorts of fun things, including computer science and everything under the sun. No barriers, just fun. This show is funded by supporters on Patreon and Subscribestar. Check out all the fun rewards and supporter access at the links. That's enough for now. Let's get started. Come on, Dan. Let's get started.
Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Hopefully, everything is doing wonderful tonight. So, I have a special treat for you today. Today I'm going to be playing one of my favorite Mega Man games. I don't know if it's my most favorite, but most certainly I probably would tell you that if you asked me about which Mega Man game is my favorite one. So, for those that have never played this game, I will walk you through kind of the basics of Mega Man. I've played a lot of these kind of games. I have a lot of experience with them. So, this just happens to be my favorite one for several reasons, and I'm hoping tonight I'll be able to express most of my enjoyments about this one. But yeah, right now the intro's just playing. That Proto Man stole Dr. Light, he kidnapped him. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. We'll have to find out. Okay. Now, when I play this game, I normally start with Gravity Man first. Now, a lot of other people may have other choices, but I always go with Gravity Man because I tend to have the easiest time taking down Gravity Man without any of the special weapons. Now, for anybody who's never played a Mega Man game before, effectively what we have is these robot masters, so that's what these 8 here outside of on the perimeter. Each one of these robot masters has a special power that Mega Man has the ability to obtain upon defeating them, and giving a new Buster power, something for Mega Man to use. And the whole idea is that each one of these robot masters has a power that the other one, there may be another robot master that's weak to that. So, the idea is that if you can figure out what the weaknesses of the different robot masters are, you can defeat the robot masters much easier. But some people like to deliberately make it so that they don't have to do that, they can just fight them directly with your Buster. So, in this game, they introduced the proper Mega Buster. So it has a charge shot. Now, Mega Man 4 had this too, but I find Mega Man 5's is just where they just got it right. That's at least my thoughts on it. So, all people are coming on in. I'm going to start off with Gravity Man, seeing this is my go-to stage, you know? This is the one I always started with, even when I was a little kid. In every one of the main levels here, we have these letters, and if you get all of these, we get a special ability I'm not going to talk about. I don't know if I'll get them all or not this run, so let's give this a try. Oh, that was close. I almost died there. Here we go. We're going to take on Gravity Man. The trick with Gravity Man is you gotta watch out, because Gravity Man shoots these bullets, and sometimes does it in the air. So you gotta think of it like you're playing tag with the boss. Just keep your distance, don't get too close to him, and time your Buster shot. And then you should be able to take Gravity Man down like nothing. See, I did it no problems. You could be a pro like me. We're getting our first power here. We're getting Gravity Hold. Now, for any of the kiddies that are watching this game did not have save files, so we had a password system. So if ever you wanted to come back to where you were, you would have to enter in this password by entering in these dots over here. So that's essentially, if you wanted to come back to the game, that's how you do it. A lot of the games in these days had password systems. They're quite common. Just for anybody that's a little younger. But anyways, let's proceed. We're gonna take on that Stone Man, you know? He's made out of bricks. I always enjoyed this stage's kind of setup. Especially has very good music. Now, I'll tell you, there's a little secret in here. I'm just gonna get rid of this one enemy, as I'm totally missing it. Oh, sweet! Another 1-up, man! One thing I'll tell you up front is this game's very generous with 1-ups. It's not... Oh, here we go, there's a letter. We got it! Only up to 9. You only get 9 lives, even though there's 2 digits. But that's okay. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's take on Stone Man, everybody. I'll give you some tips with this guy. So, when he lands on the ground, he breaks into a whole bunch of bricks, so you don't want to be like that. He uses his Power Stone attack. But you want to hit him when he's jumped up in the air. So every time he jumps up, you shoot him. Right before he hits the ground, and you're in pretty good shape. Just make sure you do that over and over again, and Stone Man's pretty much a piece of cake. And Stone Man is down. It's not like I was doing something too fancy-pantsy. Yeah, this is a pretty relaxing pick-up-and-play Mega Man game. There's only a few stages where you're going to run into some fun trickery. Check out that one, then. May as well get that stage out of the way. It has one segment in it you have to be a little careful with, these elevator segments. There's the letter. I got it. See, part of me wants to go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, see, there we go. Yeah, see, that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to wait till it comes down. Here we go. So, we're going to just head on in and just take this on. So, Gyro Man will come down at where you were at. Messing up my button presses, no! Yeah, I feel like it's like some sort of, it's like you're having a fun game with him. Stop throwing them at me! Take that. Haha! There we go. Gyro Man is down. Did I say this is more of a casual thing? We're just having some fun here. Yeah, good. Now we got Rush Jet. That's gonna be helpful for us. And yeah, Gyro attack. Mr. Choo Choo! Just take down Mr. Choo Choo. I always enjoyed this stage. Like, not necessarily it's like that I like the stage, I just like the way they set up this stage, and the music's just so wonderful. It makes you just happy. Was I able to get it? Ride the choo-choo. I just like the setup of this. Let's go on top of the train, and you're not on the train. And away we go! Oh yeah, Power Stone. It's an okay weapon. It's better for range, not But yeah, the trick is just do it when he's right to your left. And that's usually the good idea here. As I'm getting nailed by Charge Man. And just stay close to Charge Man with that Power Stone. There you go. And then that's pretty much how it would take down Charge Man. You hug to one of his sides and use the Power Stone. And there we go, Charge Man is down. Oh, that charge, man. I got charge kick. We're in space! See, there's the letter. Now, you have to be careful when you make this jump. Take advantage of the fact that you know, like, how high you can... You just make sure you release the jump button. Like this. Like that. Now, usually this little part here, I deliberately get myself hurt to avoid issues with the spikes, but I just destroyed the enemy I usually use. So I'm just going to let them hit me. Take advantage of the fact that there's get onto this lift. And watch out for those missile enemies. See, the funny thing with these missile, like these weird enemies that look like statue things, they have eyes on them. For many years, when I was a kid and stuff, I literally thought that those parts there, with the little two bars and the two bumps, I always thought that was just like, that was its face. I didn't realize that it had eyes. Like the part that looks like his chest, those open up, it has eyes. Like right there. And I didn't realize... I'll give you some tips. You can't injure or damage Starman when the barrier is up. But you wait for Starman to release the star crash. And then you can get an opening on Starman when that happens. Okay, that time he had me a little cornered. But he always leaves himself open whenever he's doing this attack. It's kind of silly. Just imagine you're just like, I'm going to shoot this at you. Oh no, he's coming right at me. I kind of was a little sloppy there at the end, but there we go. We took down Starman. Starman is down, guys, okay? There we go, we got Star Crash. And we also got the Super Arrow. Now this is another fun ability that's in this game. I know about this. And I want to see how effective it is to help me out here, okay? But I love this stage. I love the music and just the way this stage looks. You always want to shoot the head. Okay, now there's these parts where these crystals drop. Now, they do frequently drop, but it's not quite clear all the time how these are going to fall down. So, from what I know in the future... Now, normally when I would play this, I would actually wait for this jump. I didn't realize that you could do this. I can use Star Crash to block the crystal. So it's kind of a nice thing as a safety guard for myself so I don't die. If I'm looking at the pattern and I can't really tell the pattern. There, we got it. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I don't remember it being that hard, but... Let's do this. It's got this crystal eye attack, which causes a spread of crystals. Them crystal! Now, I'm being very sloppy at the moment. Generally, he jumps up and then he does one of these little crystal ball thingamajiggers. Sometimes he'll split off the 4. So just be careful. But I got him. The cool thing about gyro attack is that it goes in one direction, then you can control if it goes up and down. Just like when Gyro Man uses it. There we go, we took down Crystal Man. The path forward should be pretty clear for us. We got Crystal Eye. Which is really neat. I guess I'll show off Rush Jet, seeing as I have Rush Jet. So I haven't done anything with Rush Jet yet. So I can go up here. We just gotta hug this. There you go. There's none there. Okay, now we're gonna take on Napalm Man. Napalm Man's weakness is Crystal Eye. Now Napalm Man likes to jump and then shoot off these little napalm bombs that roll around, so we just gotta be careful. You just gotta make sure you hop, hop, hop. Then you go jump, jump, and then jump, jump. And then now comes the missiles. It gives you a few rounds of these. And down Napalm Man goes. So note that Crystal Eye, just like in Crystal Man's battle, that can spread against the walls. Let's proceed. So now we got Napalm Bomb. Amazingly, we only have one more Raw Master left. So Shireen, which one should I go for? No. It's not happening. I like that stage, but no. We're going to Wave Man. Oh, this is a lovely stage we're coming up to. It is arguably somewhat tricky, but I think it's a really neat effect that they go for in this stage. Now, some people, like, one criticism that this game tends to get is that, oh yeah, well, it's just more of the same of the Mega Man games. I somewhat disagree with that assessment by the fact that this game does play around with a lot of things that I would consider they don't really appear in the other Mega Man games. So I'm happy to say that this is one that I definitely can say I do think does sometimes get a bad rep for being like, it's just middle of the road, kind of just doesn't do anything. I disagree. There's actually some really neat things that Mega Man 5 actually does. And I definitely think that the balancing, other than if you want to criticize that I know there's some purists that really don't like the fact that the Mega Buster exists, because they think it makes the game too easy, which, you can make a point for that. My thing is just that I think that I should have taken just the bubble. I forgot that this stage, there's another Mega Man game that has a part that's very similar to this. You do something kind of like this. Wait for little bubbles, and then there's a big bubble. But no, I think that there's a lot of things that this game does really well. And I think, in that sense, it's a very polished Mega Man game. It doesn't have to cause any weird risks by doing anything. It does everything that a good Mega Man game should do, and just does more of it. And I am going to die, probably. Wave Man will always shoot a harpoon off after he stabs the ground, putting a wave in. Like that. Don't stop the kick. And Wave Man is down. You got Water Wave. Oh, now we're gonna be trying to go after this Proto Man. That Proto Man has Dr. Light. We need to stop our brother, presumably. Yeah, Proto Man's Mega Man's brother. Just FYI, okay? So let's head on this way. Oh look, there's this fortress. Yeah, I really like the music of this fortress. But yeah, there's gonna be a series of stages, and we want to get up to that Proto Man logo. I would argue that some of the stages here are probably the trickiest ones in the whole game. Oh. So we got our first fortress boss here. Now, the first boss we have here, I believe my memory serves me correctly, its weakness is the water wave. And it's against Darkman 1. Rides around those treads, keeps shooting you, so just make sure you just time it right. Not like that. He starts moving a little faster, so just be careful. And down Darkman 1 goes. Robots, you see. Ah, now we're on the second stage. This part has a little bit of a tricky section in it. So just be careful and keep an eye on what direction the treadmills are moving in. Because, dealing with pits. And enemies. Smooth, right? I'll show you how this is done. As I botch that jump. Yeah, this is all Darkman 2 does. It just kind of goes back and forth. There's a barrier. That's all he's doing. Gotta just watch your jump. And down with Darkman 2. Darkman 2 is down in Proto Man's castle. No, that's not happening. This is a casual run. Huh? I have a life. Tell me, there are people that do that kind of stuff with these games. I have a life. No, I want that.
I'm gonna die to get it.
Gotta die, boys. Gotta be edgy. And there we go. So I'll show you this, guys. This is Darkman 3. And Darkman 3 has the ability to petrify me. With these rings. What he'll do is he'll keep trying to shoot these rings out. I'm gonna use it. Okay. Right, he likes using these rings over and over again until he can petrify me, and then he shoots. It goes pew 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 pew. Gotta get as far away as possible, and also, you can always try to aim it up. So just look for telegraphing it. And there we go. Yeah, it's Dankman 3. Yo, yo, yo. And Darkman 3 is down. Now we proceed to Proto Man's castle. There is one outstanding Dankman. We're going to the final stage of Proto Man's castle.
Are you almost done?
Yeah, like I said, I've played this game so many times, I can plow through it.
So is it like Proto Man's castle instead of Wily's castle?
Well, we'll see. And we're trying to stop Proto Man, because Proto Man apparently has unleashed a bunch of robots on us. So, let's head on to the store. We're gonna see what happens.
Like High School DxD, all the plot, right?
Oh, here it comes. Oh, there, look, there's... You know that's the real Proto Man, because he's got the scarf. Oh, there's Darkman. Darkman 4. So now here's the true Darkman. So the trick with Darkman is you always kind of just make sure you're timing your jumps so that you're getting across from these barriers. So you'll keep shooting, the barriers will release and come back. So he has these big shots, just make sure you dodge those. That's all, I get hit once. I'm really good with this boss. I got hit once so far. Technically, you can use beat on this guy, but I've taken out Darkman 4, and we've defeated the imposter. So now, if that isn't Proto Man, what is this about? You've done well. You've done well, Mega Man. I never expected you to defeat my powerful Darkman robot. Oh, man. Until now, I've managed to frame Proto Man for my crimes. But now the real Proto Man has appeared and spoiled my plan. Dr. Light is captive in my lab. Come, if you dare.
Exactly like that.
Yes. It was Dr. Wily all along. Who could have guessed? There are those winking. He's getting those eyebrows. Now this fortress is one of my favorite in the entire series. So now we're heading into the final stages of the game. We got Dr. Wily's castle. And it has one of my favorite Wily castle themes. Mega Man 7 is also one of my favorites. Mega Man 11 has a really awesome one too. But be careful. I wanted to show you that one. And it's not an excuse, I legit wanted to show you that. There's no way you could have dodged that if you went to the right of that platform. I'm just saying. Okay, so now, this first boss's weakness is Crystal Eye, but I'm trying to remember, I think its name is Little Pet or Big Pet? I think it's Little Pet, I think. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I missed. You gotta shoot to get these to reveal, and then the boss is going to open his eyes. So you gotta make sure you dodge the little ones there, okay? And let's do Crystal Eye. Oh, just missed that. His eye is closed. That's how you know you can't damage him, so his eyes need to be exposed. And down the big boy goes. Like I said, I know all the bosses' names usually. But we gotta get in. There's little openings that come out. You gotta get on these. They come down like this, and like that. You just gotta aim in there. I could take a kill. I needed to refill my health anyway. But yeah, you wait for him to come down each time, and then you just sneak one in. Like that. And down, guys. I'm making pretty good time here.
Yeah. You're just annihilating it.
This is my casual play of this. Mega Man 5, like I said, is a very good Mega Man game. If you've never played a Mega Man game, I can highly recommend this one as a first Mega Man game you can recommend to somebody. I find it's one of the easiest of the classic series. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's get more gravity hold. Now we gotta take on all the World Masters. take him down. To the final stage here. We're in right to that skull. Here we go, guys. Last level. So anyways, we're gonna be taking on Dr. Wily. So let's take us to the streets, yo. I'm gonna, just for dramatic purposes, I'm gonna use my M-Tank to fill up everything. Seeing as I have one of them I got from Crystal Man stage, let's just use that. I'm not gonna use it any further after this fight, so I may as well fill up everything. Final boss time. So I'm gonna use the super arrow on the first phase. Second phase, I'm gonna show you how I can use beat. Final boss time. He's gonna do the sucky sucky. I think I get hit by the balls. Man, does this sound really bad? But yeah, just shoot the super arrow into the mouth there. The sucky sucky mouth. Final round time. Final boss time. Use beat. So now beat can show me where Wily's going to go. And Wily also gets nailed by beat there. But the only trade-off is I can't charge up my shot when I hit him. Get him, B. We did it, guys. We defeated Dr. Wily. The Dr. Wily. We got Dr. Light. Now Mega Man's gonna be showing him all them roid powers. Damn, Mega Man. It's gonna lift. Oh, Proto Man. I'll look in the corner. So that's the end of the game, believe it or not. So we beat Mega Man 5. As I say, this is my favorite of the main, like, if you were to give me, like, Mega Man's 1 through 11, this is my favorite Mega Man game. It has been for a number of years. I get so warmed up when I hear this song at the end. It's such a good credits theme. Okay, we're going through all the Ralt Masters.
Good morning, slightly smiling face.
Oh, good morning there. And we just beat Mega Man 5. Yeah, no, this one, what can I say? So, things I really love about this game are, one, I do think that if you could recommend a Mega Man game to somebody that's never played a Mega Man game before, this is a really good one to recommend to somebody. Another thing is, one, I really like the Mega Buster and the way it's used in this game. Some people think it's really overpowered. That's okay. I know some people think a lot of things about different Mega Man games. Believe me, I hear a lot about it. Over my years, I've heard a lot of weird opinions, or even good or valid opinions about all sorts of things. I just like it because I think that it makes sense that if you have a really charged blast, that it should be quite effective. But yeah, no, I love all the weapons in this game. Maybe Power Stone is the only one I can really say is kind of the kind of weapon in this game. But yeah, no. Sorry, I just really like the music in this. Lovely game. But yeah, if you find yourself wanting to play another Mega Man game, like, maybe it's a little harder than 5, 6 is also a good one to check out. I think also Mega Man 11, like the newest one in the classic series, that one's also a rather good one to jump into if you've never played a Mega Man game before. There's only maybe 1, possibly 2 stages there that I think are really tricky. This game, I think, kind of really has a nice balance for the difficulty, where there are maybe 1 or 2 stages that are going to give you a little tricky time, but if you figure it out, it usually goes pretty well. But yeah, no. So in this adventure, we found out that Proto Man had an imposter that was the one of Dr. Wily's robots, the Darkman robot, Darkman 4. That Darkman 4 is a rather interesting robot. Seems like it has a lot of potential, you see. Who knows? But yeah, no, that's Mega Man 5, everybody. Isn't that amazing? But no, this ending always warms me up, you know? And thank you again for coming on out. I say thank you very much. I've been saying thank you a lot. It's been a long day, as you probably could guess, because of that. So, I say thank you so much, everybody, and have yourself a beautiful day. I'll see everybody later. See you later.